and welcome to another Pokémon Randomized Nuzlocke, but this time we're doing Pokémon Alpha Sapphire. The rules of the Nuzlocke are as follows. You only get one encounter per route. If a Pokémon faint, it is no longer usable and then either has to be released into the wild or put into your PC. If you run away or knock out the wild encounter, you must skip or forfeit the route and then proceed until you get to the next route. You can only have one type on the team at a time. Cannot have duplicate typings. Normal flying will be using the normal typing instead of it being flying. Since with Gen 6 being the main basis, there are going to be primary flying types now, so we do not have to pretend that normal flying is flying type as primary. Abilities, items, marts, trainers, and wild Pokemon are all randomized, so we could literally be getting anything and everything if we're lucky. Nuzlocke does not start until Pokeballs are acquired, so if you knock out or get knocked out before you get Pokeballs, the run is still good. You do not have to worry about having to restart the run all over again. And then lastly, the Nuzlocke ends when no more Pokemon are usable. If you still have some in the box, you can continue your run, but you have to have a new, fresh team to resume where you got knocked out from. In the last episode, after finally making it to Petalburg, we went to the gym to talk to our father, Norman, who introduced us to Wally and helped him catch his starter. Then got our dad's blessing to take on the gyms and officially began our journey, which we did by catching ourselves a decent fairy-type mon, a Jigglypuff that we named Utao. Then once we got into the forest, we caught ourselves another normal type, a Buffalant. We keep in the PC and fought the Team Aqua Grunt and won. After emerging from the forest, where we got some nice fossils, we got one more north of the forest behind a building in the patch of grass, and had one more battle, a double battle, against some kids, and somehow won, finally allowing us to enter Rustboro. So now that we are in Rustboro, can we get a couple more encounters to flush out the rest of our team? And can we finally win our first badge? Watch and find out. Like if you enjoy, and the rules of the Nuzlocke are in the description below. So thanks again. Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another episode of Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke Action Episode 4. Man, if you would have told me it'd be 4 episodes and we just would have gotten to the first town, I'd call you crazy, because there's no way that could happen. Right? But actually that's what happened so far, because first episode, we lost first 2 runs. Second episode, we lost 3rd run, but then we managed to get the 4th run going. And then the last episode, if you saw the recap or the intro, or if you saw last episode as well, you would have noticed that we got to Petalburg, and then we finally made it to Rustboro, here where the first gym is at, and we'll be taking that baby on here in a little bit. But first, we have a couple more encounters that we have to get to first. Although we could do 3 if I can try and figure out where the no, we don't get the fishing rod yet, because the fishing rod is in Dewford, and we can only get that, and then come back to Rustboro, and then go north and get the fishing encounter there. Right. So, we have I think it's the Rust Turf Tunnel. Try to get that encounter, and then we have the route northeast of Rustboro, where we have to go through the patch of grass to get to the tunnel, and then come back through. I'm gonna go that way anyway, so we could technically just go ahead and do the gym really quick, but it might be worth it to try and get a couple more encounters, if we want to try and get lucky, because she only has 2, so I don't think it'll be too bad, if anything. So we should be okay. but we'll probably get knocked out because our ace right now is, well, our highest is at 14. So we're not over leveled. We're at decent level right now for it if we want to attempt it. But yeah, so this is our team so far. We have James the Coughing with Sniper, which is actually kind of good. Low key. We got Embor with Pickpocket, which is not bad, but it could be useful in some instances. And Aura Break, if depending on who we run into, it could be good, but otherwise it's just not really gonna do much. And then we have we have our Jigglypuff that we had to name Utao because Jigglypuff likes to sing, and it just made sense. With Water Absorb, which I didn't think would be good, but in certain situations it could be really good, if I'm gonna be completely honest. But yeah, so we had to learn Disarming Voice last time, which is good, because we will need a lot of special moves, because it is up in speed, down in attack. So we'll just get that knocked out of the way real quick, because the sooner we can get this gym done, the better. Because then we can get cut, we can go to the Devon building here, get our fossils restored, which we do have some fossils, which is, again, insane. And we got 2 old ambers and a Doma fossil. So we're gonna have quite a decent team if we can get lucky and get, you know, an electric, grass, fighting, dragon, ice, dark, flying, brown could also be good. Cause I think so far we don't really have like a glaring weakness. Other than maybe ground, because that'll hurt those two. Yeah, we don't really have any major weakness other than ground. Which, assuming she doesn't have ground, we should be okay. Now, could I, in theory, skip all of these trainers and just go right to the end? I could. But then I'd be missing out on some free XP for our team. So I really don't want to skip that. And besides, we have plenty. We don't really have to worry about much. Wow, that did. Oh, right. Right, it's... Fairy is not effective against fire, but fire can do normal against fairy. Right. I thought it was the other way around. Okay, looks like pound it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pound is the way to go. Which it shouldn't knock it out. Oh, that growl actually helped it out. It barely helped it. But Utao should get a decent amount of XP. Which we will need a Moonstone in order to evolve it. So hopefully we can get lucky, or maybe we can try and maybe find a Wigglytuff. You're asleep. Guaranteed sleep 1 turn, so that's good. But yeah, so this is gonna be the first episode that I'm kind of bulking on. I saw water gun pop up and I went, oh man. immediately forgetting about Utal's ability. Like, almost immediately. Yeah, we'll just keep disarming voice. Because unless... I mean, it's gonna be risky for sure. Because if it hits us with, like, tackle or something... it might do a lot of damage. Oh, we're good. I mean, it's already faster than us, so it's not gonna do much. But I think... if we get a crit on this, it might knock it out. Yeah. Okay. Alright, first trainer down. Alright. Alright, but yeah. So we're only gonna go, like, maybe 5 above the ace of the gym leader. Because that way, like, we don't get too over-leveled. And we can still stand, like, a somewhat decent chance. Ooh, okay. Hopefully it does that again. Because we do have water pulse, so we can knock this thing out super quick. I was about to be a little worried. Okay, but we're good. We're good. But yeah, like I was saying, this is gonna be like the first episode that I am gonna have to be bulking. Because today's the 16th. And tomorrow I will be having surgery to get my wisdom teeth taken out. So that's gonna be like in the morning, and there's a good chance I won't be able to properly speak for a while, as I've already mentioned before. So I would rather have some episodes like already recorded and then bulked ahead. That way all I gotta do is like edit them and get them scheduled, because chances are for, you know, Thursday, Friday, I'm not gonna be able to speak for a while. Earliest might be Saturday, but I'm hoping by that point I can still try and get some stuff edited, since the Halo highlight from earlier this week on the 14th is done. I just have to get that uploaded and scheduled. The gotcha vid for the 18th is also done. The only thing I really have to worry about now are trying to get Nuzlocks recorded and done for at least the next couple weeks. Because, like, again, I won't be able to record anything for the rest of this week. And then next week, probably won't be any good either, since I'm probably gonna play it safe and, you know, not try and, like, overwork my mouth. Which sounds bad out of context, but you know what I mean. Ooh, flame charge is not bad. That's physical, right? Yeah. Which will get rid of tackle. That way, flame charge will help us out a lot more. Yeah, we don't have any, mons are weak, and, we should be good. So, alright, gym leader time! Can we get this? Can we get our first badge? Let's go. Assuming it's all gonna go well. But, yeah, so I'll probably get at least a couple episodes. I'm gonna try and do 3 tonight. Because that way, I can at least get 2, one for next week and the week after. Because if I'm somewhat okay by Wednesday, like, I'll be like, okay, I can at least do some streams, but, you know, it's just gonna take it easy for, like, a little while. Oh my god. That was a crit. Okay, so you are water flying. Do you have an ability that can just have your moves become, like, crit or something? Or, like, have a higher chance to get crits or something? Like, what was that? Oh, I should have swapped out. But I can't risk it, because if you swap back out to Utao, and it does wing attack, and it crits again, then I'm kind of boned, you know? That's our crit. Let's go. Now, if she throws out a water mon, we can for sure throw out Utao and disable. Nah. As much as I would love disable, it cannot be good. Ooh, Armaldo. You are Bug Rock? Let's stay out with Zoro and ooh, let's go with the confusion. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Play it safe. Do a little quick attack. Let's go. First badge acquired. Hell yeah. And this would be where if I had the layout for a badge saying it would appear right about now. But we don't, because I wasn't able to find a good one that had them. So, yeah. But even then, badge number 1 of the Nuzlocke acquired. Let's go. So, what I will be doing after every gym is I will save, because I don't want to risk it. Also, Mach Punch is gonna be really, really good. It's not Rock Tomb, but still though, Mach Punch, if Embor can learn it. Ooh. Stab Mach Punch? Ooh, yes. Because here's the thing. We don't really need Tail Whip. But Odor Sleuth and Mach Punch can go so good. So we just gotta do Odor Sleuth and then just Mach Punch, whatever. And then we should be okay. So let's go. Badge 1 acquired. Now we just need to get a couple encounters and do this little thing right here. But we'll go heal up first, because I don't want to try and take on the Aqua Grunt with my team in its current state. So. In here. Well, I'm gonna see how many Pokeballs I have. I might need to buy some more. But yeah, so by the time this episode goes up next week on the 23rd, Thursday would have been all done and over with, so hopefully that went well. Because I do need to get some teeth taken out. Because when I went to the orthodontist today for my appointment this morning, they're like, yeah, we just need to do some more, like, thing about which teeth to take out, because, you know, I will have to get some, braces, you know, at some point. Because they're like, hey, we gotta figure out which to take out, that way we can move your other teeth around and get them in a good spot. That way, you know, we won't have any more issues. And you'll be all good to go. Which is why, tomorrow, I'm gonna be having my wisdom teeth taken out and a few other teeth taken out. That way later, when I have to go and do, more orthodontist work, you know, they can just get all that stuff taken care of. But they did say that I will have to get some other work done ahead of time before I get my braces, because, well, more than likely have to happen is this is my encounter. Since Ditto won't have Imposter, it's gonna be useless. So, unfortunately, that route is going to be forfeited. I'm pretty sure if I would have walked around normally and got like a regular encounter, this is what it would have been like. Oh, this would have been so good. This would have been such a good encounter. Aerodactyl would have been so good. I would have been so happy. Yeah. Pico! You are a Greppa Berry. Alright. Yeah, so next month, I want to go back to regular dentist. That's when I'm gonna be getting like a root canal and other work done. Because they said before I can get braces and whatnot done, I'll have to get like a bunch of other stuff done first. And then after that, need to get some spacers in. And then after that, God, I mean, it's not bad. It is a backup fire. If we ever need it. So it's not bad. It's really not. So they said it'll be like late May is probably when I'll get braces, because after next, you know, they film it next month and on the 14th of May. Then after that, it'll get, you know, spacers in, and then that's when I'll get braces and all that other stuff. Excuse me. And then after that, once braces are in, then I'll have to be having them kept in for 2 years. It'll be a 2-year endeavor with the braces. So all in all, it's what I expected it to take. At least, like, I knew it was gonna take some time to have them in order for you know, everything to be good. We'll name you Auntie, or Auntie if you want to do it that way. Auntie, the heat more, because they're anteater. So it'll stay on the team because it'll get some free XP. I would do that. Switch you. And so now you gotta fight Runt, and then we can make it to Dewford, which we'll be able to get a couple more encounters before we wrap up this episode. But yeah, I had to get a lot of videos done and edited this week, because like I just didn't want to run the risk of like not being able to, you know, get much done before the surgery, and then not being able to, you know, get anything done really. Because if I'm gonna be like out of commission for like a couple days, that's like 2 days that I could be like editing, doing whatever, and if I'm gonna be like resting up for that whole time, because Thursday for sure, like I'm not doing anything on Thursday. There's just no way I'm gonna do anything. And then Friday, again, I'll just be mostly just resting up some more and making sure nothing happens. Right, we'll switch because James's attack is too low to do anything. We'll come in with Frankie, Mach Punch, and knock this Persian out. There we go. God, we got so lucky with getting Mach Punch. We got so lucky with it. Oh, I am happy. Ooh, arm thrust. Let's go. Yeah, we'll get rid of Ember. So I know Ember's nature is like gonna make him more special attacky than physical, but I still think this is gonna be a better idea. So Aqua Grunt is done. So we get that done. We got the parts, and now we're gonna go through the whole thing with the Devon Corporation. I'm kind of curious, like, what other encounters can I get in here, or is it just eat more? Hey, you know what they say. You know what they say. You don't fuckle with Shuckle. But still, Aerodactyl would have been like a really good encounter. That's a Ditto. Oh, I'm so upset. I should just walk through here normally. Okay, hear me out though. I kind of knew. Alright. Even if we were to have encountered Mesprit, there's no way in hell we would have been able to catch it. But I would have at least liked the attempt to at least try. Because if we would have been able to catch Mesprit, oh, that would have been such a good addition. But we'll see what the fossils are gonna be, and then we'll hightail it down to Mr. Briny's. Save it there, and then we'll immediately wrap this episode up, begin the next one, and we'll do another episode. So, I really want to see what my fossils are gonna be. This is gonna be so good. Alright, talk to you. Yes. Here's your parts. Thank you for the great ball. Got me another great ball that we can use for later. So we're gonna talk to Mr. Stone. He'll have us go to Deford to deliver a letter, and then over to Slateport. Now we can drop off the parts. So next episode we'll get another badge. We'll try and get a lot of encounters. We have a lot of encounters in the next episode, so we might have next episode be a little bit longer than usual. So we'll do that. Which, if I can get another badge the next episode, and then once we reach Slateport, we should be able to get a couple more encounters. And then we'll kind of see what's gonna happen. Hey, assuming Kabuto is actually gonna be... Ooh, Tyrant's not a bad addition. Yes. We'll name you... We'll name you Littlefoot. Because, you know, even though it is T-Rex and not a long neck, Littlefoot just seems just like a better idea. Okay, let's hope that old Ambers are gonna be different. Because if they're gonna be the same thing... Ooh... Vibrava's not bad. Ooh, I will gladly take a Vibrava, hell yeah. Let's see, okay. We'll name you Vivi. 'Cause I think that's how you spell it? I think that's how you spell her name. That's how it is? Yep. which I will always die on the hill, that Vivi, after Alabasta, should have joined the crew. Which I understand from, like, a story perspective, that it's like, you know, she had to do her whole thing with the kingdom and whatnot. Nah, it's another Vibrava, alright. But even then, that is another Vibrava. In case we need it. I just don't battle me. Don't battle me. Hey, thank God. So now we get to... I mean, we'll level up both. Vivi and Littlefoot. So your ability is... Primary ground, not bad. And apartment. Ooh, we got 2 dragon types. Hell yeah. I don't know if Scale Shot was a move in this gen. But even an up in attack, down in speed. Not bad. Could be better. And Delta Stream, ooh. Affects weather and eliminates all the flying types weaknesses. Too bad we don't have a flying type. Otherwise I would've... Also, they're level 20. So we don't need to level them up at all. But I do need to make sure... Okay, his ace is 16. So we don't need to worry about leveling him up for a while. So he'll also have 2, and then Watson should be like a major, not like a major leap. Yeah, Watson's ace is 21. Alright, but yeah, we don't have to worry about leveling them up for a while. But I do need to see what... Photos, Sentient Rock Slide, Supersonic... Impish, Skilling... You are... Up attack, down speed... I want to see more of his ability, Magician... Which does... the same thing as like Ambors, really. Buffalant with Normalize isn't bad. Just granted... Actually, no. Yeah, that's actually really good. That's actually really good. Because then we could get something with like a high... Like a high ratio move. And then... We get stab everything now. That's actually really good. Which, I mean, it's not really. Because we'll need Odor Sleuth on it to have it do anything. You are down... Push like up in defense. I just gotta find where the nickname person is at. Okay, like if we need Draco Meteor, we'll need special attack. I think... I think we'll run with this Vibrava. I think we'll run with it. I think we'll run with it. Alright, so let's go down to Buford, because I think we have a rival battle that we have to do. Nope. Alright. Actually, we need to get cut. Before I forget. We need cut. Thank you. We'll need cut. The only question is, who should we teach it to? That's the question. Because there's an item... there's an item up here that I forgot to grab. Ooh, heart scale. If we ever find a clam pearl, we can get a Gorbis. Alright, let's teach cut real quick because we'll need. Let's see. I don't think we'll need lick anymore. So we'll get rid of it. There we go. Be a much better option. Okay, we'll cut that. Hopefully this is gonna be a good item. Master Ball, please. Water jump's not bad. Really not. Now we'll do the skips. Alright. Now go down to Buford, and then we'll wrap this baby up. Probably take care of my laundry while I'm at it, and then... Okay, there we go. There we go. And then, of course, I will, record next episode. So... just gonna say it here, while this cutscene is playing out. Thank y'all very, very, very much for watching this episode. Hope you had a good time with this episode. I had a good time for sure. Got some awesome mons to fill out our team. Primary rock, primary ground. Even though both are dragon, even then, it's still a big win in my book. So, I'm just glad we have a full team now with Tyrant. So I think we have to level that thing in the day. I think. I'll have to see what the evolution method is, but at least with the Vibrava, I was thinking like a late stage evolution, so even if we would have got a Trapinch, like it wouldn't have gone to a Flygon for, I think, towards like the end. So, but even then, again, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a good time with this episode. If you did, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. And again, hope you had a good time with the last few episodes. I think this series is gonna be really crazy. So I can't wait to see what's gonna happen. So we'll see what's gonna happen in the next episode. Get a lot of encounters. Maybe get another gym badge, and we'll see what happens. So, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a good rest of your day and/or like. Oh, I kind of combined that and something else. My bad, but do hope you all have a good rest of your day and/or night. And catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to leave a sub. Again, rules of the Nuzlocke in the description below. So, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.
Bye.